We are making the viral TikTok mac and cheese today. Super excited about it. I've actually tried the recipe before. There's a few different versions of it. One is with Velveeta, one is with like a sharp cheddar. And I've been thinking a lot about the results that I had, and I think that I've come up with the perfect solution to get a creamy mac and cheese, but also a little bit of that sharp bite that comes with a sharp cheddar, and to keep it creamy. So follow along if you want to see the perfect version of this viral TikTok mac and cheese. You're going to add your Velveeta cheese to a baking dish. Then go ahead and put your macaroni noodles around the Velveeta cheese. Next, you're going to add 3 cups of heavy whipping cream, and that makes it super creamy and rich. And then you're going to add 1 cup of water. That was actually a half a cup, and I added another half a cup later. Here, I'm just mixing it up a bit because I want to make sure that none of the noodles stick together. Next, you're going to go ahead and sprinkle your salt and pepper on top. You just need a little bit of salt because the cheese is very salty as is, and the pepper does add a nice little kick to the mac and cheese. All right, and then here I'm just adding a little bit of butter, and then you're going to cover it tightly with tin foil. And this is going to make sure that the moisture stays in there, and so that the noodles will get nice and soft. When it comes out of the oven, you're going to go ahead and mix it up. It should look nice and cheesy. And this is where the sharp cheddar comes in. So if you add the sharp cheddar before cooking it, then it can get a little bit clumpy and doesn't melt as well as the Velveeta. And now I'm going to go ahead and stir in the sharp cheddar, and it's going to stay creamy, and you're still going to get a little bit of that delicious sharp cheddar taste. I wouldn't call this mac and cheese gourmet, but it certainly is comfort food. It's so rich and creamy, and I think you're going to like it. All right, so I just served a little bit of the mac and cheese on a plate here. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. It's definitely super creamy. The noodles are cooked through, which is awesome. And I think the cheddar cheese is gonna add a lot of flavor. So let's go for it. Definitely super good. It's definitely not, I wouldn't say it's gourmet mac and cheese, but it's comfort food and it's delicious. And on a cold day, I think this would be delicious to throw in your oven, take out 45 minutes to an hour later, and you have creamy mac and cheese. For this recipe and more, check out my blog at timeforthetable.com and search TikTok mac and cheese.